video we started the chapter lesson number 6, changes around us. And what all we study, children? Yes, we study about reversible and irreversible changes, and the changes which can occur due to the physical the heating or the pressure, by applying the pressure, correct? So today let us learn about physical change as well as chemical changes. Now changes, as we saw in the previous video, they are categorized into reversible and irreversible changes. Changes can also be categorized under physical and chemical changes. Okay, so now coming to the characteristics of physical changes. Here in physical change, no new substances will be formed. Okay, then products are identical to the reactants. Whatever the product we are getting after the change, that will be same as to its reactants. Okay, reactants here will be the previous, whatever you have the material. When you undergo some changes to that material, you will get the product. So there the product as well as reactants will be of similar. Okay, it will be identical to each other. Third characteristics is many of these changes are reversible. That means many of these physical changes are reversible. Now I will give you an example and then explain about it. So a physical change you can consider just from solid to liquid in case of water. Water in solid state is ice. So when you heat it, what you will get? You will get water, the liquid form, right? So solid. Now the ice here will be the reactant, and on heating it will change to water, that is the liquid form, correct? So here any new substance is formed? No, it is same. The property of this reactant is same as that of the product, correct? So that means no new substance is formed. It is just only the physical state of the matter will be changed. Okay, then the product, here the water is identical to the ice. Okay, and many of these changes are reversible. Now this liquid water, again if you cool it, you will get ice. If you freeze it, what you will get? The solid form of water, that is ice. So that means it is reversible change. Okay. Now coming to the chemical changes. Here the characteristics of chemical changes are new substances are formed. Okay, some new substances will be formed, and the matter which will undergo the change, it will be completely different. The product will be completely different. Most of these changes are irreversible. So you can't change back. You remember, right, what is reversible and irreversible? So irreversible means you can't bring back the same substance. Third properties of products are different from that of reactants. Okay, so their property of the product, I'll give again an example here. Paper. For example, paper, when it is burned, it will form into ashes. So here paper is the reactant, and this is the chemical changes happening to it. It will turn into ash. So can you bring the ashes back to paper? No. That means it is a irreversible change. And ashes, properties of ash is completely different from that of the paper, children. Okay. And here again you are getting some new substance. Chemically new. Even the food, whatever you eat. Okay. What happens? The same food will come out? No, the food will get digested in your body, and the nutrients will be released out. Correct? So the chemical change is happening. You are not getting back the same food. You are getting, the food is broken down into nutrients, and that is irreversible change also. Okay? Now, changes can also be categorized as slow changes and fast changes. Now, what are slow changes? Those changes which occur very slowly, which take long time to change. Okay? For example, rusting of iron. Do you think if you keep iron in open air, it will rust in a day? No. It will rust in few hours? No. It takes time. It will react with the air. The iron molecules will react with the air, and it will take time for getting rusted. Okay? And even your tooth decay. Does your tooth gets decayed in just 1 day or 2 days? No. You might feel the pain. You might get to know that the tooth has been decayed. But the decay of the tooth needs long time. Continuously, if you don't brush your teeth properly after eating your food, and if you are consuming more amount of sugary substances, then that will, one day it will lead to a tooth decay. It won't happen suddenly. Okay, such changes which take longer period of time to change are called as slow changes. Now, fast changes. Fast means which are the changes which happens quickly. Okay. Now, what are the changes? As you saw there, paper burning into ashes. So, the change is happening quickly, right? Correct? Whether here we are not speaking about reversible or irreversible changes under slow and fast changes. Okay? We are just seeing which changes are slow, which changes are fast. Okay? Okay, children. So, we have come to an end of the chapter explanation. Now, let us start with our classwork notes. So, take out your classworks and first copy down the keywords. So, before starting the keywords, I want to repeat again that you have to first mention the date, okay, date, then the topic also, the whatever you are writing, that is lesson number 6, changes around us. And then, after mentioning in the index column, then you have to start writing the keywords. So, these are the keywords. The first one is changes. Second one is contraction. C-O-N-T-R-A-C-T-I-O-N. Third is evaporation. Fourth is expansion. Fifth is melting. And sixth is freezing. Okay? Now, moving on to the TB exercises. Copy down the first question. That is, to walk through a waterlogged area, you usually shorten the length of your dress by folding it. Can this change be reversed? So, when you want to walk through a waterlogged area, that means a place where it is fully watery. So, what do? You fold your pants, right? Your shorts. Then, can that change be reversed? Yes, obviously you can change it. You can pull that length of your pant again. Yes, write down the answer. Yes, it can be reversed by unfolding the dress. Now coming to the second one. You accidentally dropped your favorite toy and broke it. This is a change you did not want. Now, can this change be reversed? Can this change be reversed once you broke a toy? Can you reverse it back? Of course you can glue to it. Apply glue and you can join the part. But again you will not get the brand new toy. So, write down here answer. No, this change in the bracket, breaking of toy, cannot be reversed. Cannot be reversed. It can break into many pieces. It can break into many pieces, so you can't join them properly. So now children, moving on to the third question. So what the third question says, some changes are listed in the following table. For each change, write in the blank column whether the change can be reversed or not. Okay, so we have to first make this tabular column. Use a ruler, scale and pencil for drawing this. The first column, 3 columns you have to make, children. The first column is for serial number, the second for the change, third write down as can be reversed in the bracket, yes or no. Now the first question here, the example is the sawing of a piece of wood. That means when you know the carpenter, you have seen how he works. So when he saw the wood, okay, so can that change be reversed? Can you bring back the same wood? No. So write down, that is, answer is no. Second is the melting of ice candy. So when you're eating ice candy and sometimes you feel like okay, it's melting and if you keep out it will melt. So what you will do when you want to have it later? You will again keep back in the fridge, right? So you will again get the ice candy after some time. So that means this change is reversible. So write down here, yes. Third is dissolving sugar in water. Yes, even this change can be reversed. So when you are, so through which method, children? Through evaporation. Next, fourth question, the cooking of food. So when your mother cooks the food, can that food again be brought back to the original product? No, right? When rice after cooking, it will change completely. Chemical changes occur in that. So write down here, no. The ripening of mango. The fifth one is ripening of a mango. So even this change is not reversed. So write here, no. You cannot bring back the raw mango. Sixth is souring of milk. So when the milk gets soured, can you bring back the original milk? No. You can't bring back. So write down here, no. Now moving on to the fourth question, write down the question. A drawing sheet changes when you draw a picture on it. Can you reverse this change? Yes, children? So when you are drawing something, so can that be changed? That change can be reversed? See, in a certain times. So when the picture is drawn using a pencil, obviously you can erase it and you can bring back the original sheet. But once you are drawing using a pen or sketch pens or color pencils, the change cannot be reversed. So write down the answer. This change can be reversed if a pencil is used to draw the picture. Full stop. If pen or colors are used to draw draw the picture, comma, the change cannot be reversed. The change cannot be reversed. So whichever answer requires this kind of explanation, children, you have to give them the proper explanation and write the answer. Okay children, now write down the fifth question, that is give examples to explain the difference between changes that can or cannot be reversed. Okay, we have to give some examples to explain the difference between reversible and irreversible changes. So write down the answer. Changes that can be reversed. That can be reversed. Under this, first one write down opening and closing of door. Opening and closing of door. Second one write down filling glass with water. Filling glass with water. So all these are reversible changes. Third one write sublimation. So you know the meaning of sublimation, na children? Yes, so when the solid directly changes into the vapor state, it is known as sublimation. I will write down, see here. So solid when on heating changes to vapor, and again vapor when on cooling again can be reversed to solid state. Fourth one, collapsing of mimosa leaves. Collapsing of mimosa leaves. So you are aware of the mimosa plant, right children? When you touch the leaves, what will happen? It will automatically close the leaves, and after a while again it opens back. So the fourth is collapsing of mimosa leaves. On touching, next line you write on touching and opening up and opening up on removing, sorry, this you can continue in the same line children. Collapsing of mimosa leaves on touching and opening up on removing the finger. Okay. Now next line you write down changes that cannot be reversed. That cannot be reversed. That means the changes which are irreversible. First one, write down burning of paper or wood. Burning of paper or wood. So in the bracket you can write it gives smoke and ash cannot form paper or wood again. Paper or wood again. Okay, close the brackets. Second one, rusting of iron. Rusting of iron. So rust cannot be changed. In the bracket write down, rust cannot be changed into iron again. Iron again. Close the bracket. Third one, making of curd from milk. So when we are making curd from milk, can you change back to milk? No. Curd from milk. Fourth one, write down, growth of plants and animals. Growth of plants and animals. So we can't grow back to our child, right? As a child. Okay. So these are the things you copy down for today's session. We'll continue in the next session, children. Thank you.